do I? No, I don't invert controllers. That's a sin. What a stupid question. Hello, I'm Abubakar Salim, and I'm here to talk about games with BAFTA. First game I ever played probably has to be Golden Axe. I remember playing that with my dad when I was a kid. It was good fun. It was the fact of playing all these kind of fantastical sort of different characters, warriors within this space, and fighting all the kind of enemies and bad guys. I think it was on the Sega. It was one of those games where, again, blew my mind that I was able to kind of control these characters and play with them in this space. Now cut to today, I look back at it, it's this retro kind of old style game, which is hilarious. So I am currently playing Black Myth Wukong. So that is an action game that I'm playing at the moment on Steam. Actually, I'm playing quite a few games. So I'm playing that. I'm also playing Dragon Age Veilguard, which I'm really, really enjoying as well. That's a good game, which I remembered that I was voicing a character in, and I can't remember who. I literally remembered that today. And finally, actually, to kind of like turn off and sort of just, lose myself in it, Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero, or Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. That is a beautiful fighting game. I've always been a Dragon Ball fan since I was, a little kid. It's always been influential to me. And so, yeah, those are sort of the three games I'm playing at the moment. Yeah, so my my main in Sparking Zero is Kid Buu. I like Kid Buu, man. Kid Buu, he's got the moves. Oh, my favorite game of all time has to be, it's between Kingdom Hearts and Golden Sun. Kingdom Hearts was a game that hit me at a moment when I was growing up that it is just very emotional. It's so funny when I try to explain it to people today, they have no idea what I'm talking about. But for some reason, at the time of when I was playing it, I understood it. It hit me. It got me. It was about this young kid who essentially ended up having this responsibility thrown on them, and all they wanted to do was just hang out with their friends. I don't know why it just really resonated with me about this. It was almost like a coming of age story of the idea of the responsibility of adulthood. I feel maybe I'll have to unpack that with my therapist. And then I'd say Golden Sun was a game which, again, I think it was the one game where I really lost myself in a world and truly kind of put in the hours into it. I remember playing the game and taking it, I think it was on the Game Boy Advance, taking it everywhere I went when I was playing it as a kid. And yeah, just the music still sticks in my head even to today. I think the most played game still to this day, even though I haven't played it in over 10 years, like 10, 14, 13 years. I put too many hours into World of Warcraft when I was growing up. It was, I don't even want to think about it. Like, it was, man, I don't know how my parents dealt with me. Games that have inspired me in my career are games like, I think, there's a multitude of games. World of Warcraft, Assassin's Creed, the Warcraft actual, franchise as a whole, Red Alert, Ori and the Blind Forest, The Will of the Wisp, Last of Us. Like, even though I was, again, I'm in my career now, and I played a few of these games beforehand. Like, I'd say that they were very inspiring. You know what? I'm even gonna say, like, actually, even my own game, the game that I've made, Tales of Kenzera Zhao, like, I that whole process has, not only learning about what it means to make games, but also, playing it has actually really inspired me a hell of a lot. Like, I've learned a lot from my own team, and I learned a lot from the process of it. I've also learned a lot from the community as well. So yeah, I'd say that has really kind of inspired, not only just me to continue and pursue, the career that I have now, but just to push more. My favorite game character, oh, wow. Favorite game character has to probably be, they're all so good though. Okay, if I had to pick one from the top of my head, the first thing that comes into my mind is Kratos. And I say the recent Kratos. That guy just gives no craps. Like, I really rate that and I respect that. He's a changed man. He's he's very stoic, and he's, I guess, probably, as many men out there, probably they're all like, yeah, I want to be as hard and cool as Kratos, but also as soft as a puppy with your own child. So yeah, I'd say that's from the top of my head. I mean, I'm the thing is, it's like people like Link come into mind. Cloud or Donkey Kong. Like, there's so many characters out there, but I'm giving Kratos his respect today. Oh man, favorite moment or quote in the game. There's one that I always, I always say and I always think myself is when Kratos says, "Be better." Don't be sorry, be better. That's like, that goes hard, man. You know, the one mechanic I really enjoy in games are counters. I enjoy countering. I enjoy the feeling of being in combat and being able to counter an enemy. I think, the Arkham series do it really, really well. There's been some really interesting ways as well of doing it in other sort of cool fighting games as a whole, like even with Sparking Zero, actually. I enjoy counters. They feel good. It feels kind of clever. It feels like you're on top of it. So yeah, counters. I'd say my favorite line as Bayek is, "Will Siwa ever know peace?" I think that, and it's actually, funnily enough, been memed a lot, but it was my favorite line. That, and also, I'll kill you all. On sleep, I never sleep. I just wait in the shadows. That was definitely a real cool line, and I did enjoy saying that. A highlight of my career in games is definitely making my own game, Tales of Kinzarazal. That process has been enlightening, monumental, emotional, incredibly raw, as well as, eye-opening in regards to what it takes to make a game. 100% a big highlight of mine is being a game developer and looking and wearing those shoes and understanding that kind of point of view. The biggest thing that makes games special, I find, is the community that it makes. I think the community of gamers, the passion and the love for it is so strong, and it's so different from film, TV, theatre, from any other medium that I've been in. It cultivates a really powerful and passionate, strong community from all shades, from all different backgrounds. And whenever I go to cons and stuff, it's like, it's astounding and amazing, just the connectivity and power that it carries. That to me is what's so powerful about games.